Hi guys. It's been a while. I don't. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything. I've been debating what I wanted to do with the channel. I know my Somewhere in Time video has done really well, which I can't thank you guys enough for watching it. The fact that that movie I find is so criminally underrated, but has such a huge like love and cult following for it is it warms my heart, and I'm tickled to death that so many people have like all the comments and the likes and the views. Oh my gosh, I never would have expected my video to get how many millions of views it's gotten. It's crazy. But I've always enjoyed talking about movies and books and video games and comics. But I would say movies has been my main love ever since I was a little kid. I can remember vividly watching with my dad. It was Father's Day, and me and my dad, we really loved Zorro, and I used to watch the old Disney black and white show with my dad. So that was kind of a bonding moment for me and him. And I remember coercing my mom into buying the VHS of Mask of Zorro, which I had not seen, but I saw, wow, a Zorro movie in color. It's like a new Zorro movie. I'm sure my dad would really like this. I really wanted it myself, but so we watched it, and I was just like blown away by it. Martin Campbell's direction, the cast, the music. That movie is why I love film scores. James Horner's soundtrack is it's just to die for. So that movie is really what jump started. I mean, I'd always liked movies, but that movie is what made me like a film fan for life. And so, with that being said, I think I would like to start just making videos, just talking about films that I love, comics I love, books I love. I'm really into horror, so I love reading like old horror paperbacks and stuff like that. I have a fairly good collection of that stuff. But I think movies for the most part will be my focus. And since tonight is the opening night of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, I figured I would briefly talk about my favorite of the Indiana Jones movies, which I would say is a little controversial, I would say. But after rewatching them all recently, it's solidified that Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. I love it. I love that it's different than the first and the third one. I know Raiders is, I mean, I can't take anything from Raiders. That movie's iconic. It's classic. It's technically the best one, and I can't argue with anybody that, you know. But the first and third one are just so similar, and I've always been a fan of like the Ugly Duckling or the oddball of a franchise, and I just love how different and gritty and dark and downright terrifying Temple of Doom can be. And I love Short Round. I love him and Indy's relationship. I think it's great. I think it's an absolute travesty that Short Round isn't in this new one, but it is what it is. But the Temple of Doom has always been my favorite. I just think it's really, really fun. To me, it's the best paced of the trilogy. I love jungles and tombs and creepy caves and bugs and like all that. All those elements to me are just peak Indiana Jones. And don't get me wrong, I love the first and third one, but there's just so much like desert and sand in those that I kind of wish there was. Like, I love the opening of Raiders because he's in this like creepy tomb and there's like all these booby traps and stuff. So that's the main aspect I would say I really love about Temple of Doom, is just how dark and the setting of it. But so that's my favorite. I don't acknowledge the fourth one. I remember seeing it when it came out and being in denial about what I thought of it, really, because I was just happy there was a new Indiana Jones movie. And just to see Harrison Ford wearing the hat again was just amazing. So, but over time, as I thought about it, I was like, this movie is not great. There's things I like about it, for sure. I don't think it's as bad as some people say it is, but compared to the original trilogy, I don't know. It just doesn't hold up, in my opinion. But, so yeah, that's my favorite Indiana Jones movie. And I'm seeing the new one tonight. Hopefully it's good. I just want to see Harrison Ford again, wearing that iconic hat, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. I might upload a video talking about the new one. If you would like for me to do that, comment or like, that would be nice. And if anybody would like to subscribe, that would be great too. So I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend. Bye-bye.